Hey guys, it's RJ with the Variant. We are here at the Let's Make a Deal Studios for the second inaugural episode of the Variant podcast.
Second.
It's the inaugural second episode.
Yeah.
We're inaugurating
Again.
the second.
Every time.
Every week we will inaugurate. Yes.
Yep.
That. As always, and since last week, we were here with the Josh Thompson and the Tomisina Lynn. And yeah, if you watched us, it wasn't last week. It was like 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry, I lied. But yeah, if you watched it like 3 weeks ago,
We apologize.
we apologize profusely. But it was a fun thing. We did this little podcast, and we're going to keep doing it, whether you like it or not. So
you can pay us to stop.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
It's a great idea.
Just pay us
Take
to stop,
donations to
Let's
take
be
a week
super
off.
annoying.
and yeah, we'll take another week off. So yeah, we are here live at the studio, and when you see us on this podcast, we won't be live anymore. We'll be dead. In fact, we're all
Okay,
dying a little inside.
That got a little
We're all
dramatic.
hoping that-
Anyway,
It got a little dark.
RJ's prognostication is
we shouldn't have watched that trailer.
Yeah, that was sad. So let's just jump right into the news.
You know what? How about instead of that,
Yeah,
we jump right into the news?
it's a great
I
call.
like it.
You like that? Let's do it.
Yeah.
News. It's pop culture news time, guys.
All right.
That's the point in the show. Everyone's favorite segment, of course, where I read some stuff off my phone. Right off the bat, there's a lot of trailers this week.
Yep.
This is April, by the way. It's the first week in April. And we just got a lot of trailers. I don't know when you're watching this. You could be in the future. It could be 1,000 years from now. But there were a lot of trailers this week. Guardians of the Galaxy,
I haven't seen it.
Part 3. I just saw you see
we
it.
just
We
watched
just
it.
Guardians
watched
of the
it
Galaxy Part
together.
3, the trailer.
Okay.
Final trailer.
It's final.
What are we
It's final.
thinking? What are we thinking about the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Okay, I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I love Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I like Guardians of the Galaxy 1 better. It's one of those movies where whenever I see it on TV, I'll just watch it because why not? This looked really dark and sad, and it was like really dramatic, and now everyone hates Chris Pratt. So I don't know. It's
Crisp Rat.
yes.
Crisp.
Pratt.
Crisp Rat.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Everybody's mad at him for Endgame. Like,
And other things.
was it Endgame or no? It was Infinity War. Yeah.
Infinity War. Star-Lord threw a little hissy fit, and
Nope.
they could have had that gauntlet off.
Yeah.
No need for another movie.
I found like 8 ways they could have had that gauntlet off before the end of the first act, and no, they didn't.
But Doctor Strange looked all through time, through 8 million and 4 different realities, and there are none of them where Star-Lord's not a dickhead
Yeah.
and he messes everything up. But yeah, this trailer though, it looks pretty good. It does look like it's gonna be sad and it's
Yeah.
gonna suck. But you're right, Guardians, the first one was real defining point, I think, in the MCU because we'd had an Avengers or two, and everybody knew that an Iron Man movie could be good, but they took something that nobody'd ever heard of,
Yeah.
including
absolutely.
me, and made it
Everybody loved
into
it.
a franchise that has
A much
rides
beloved
now.
franchise.
Yeah, absolutely. So Guardians 3 coming up beginning of next month. We're only like 3 weeks out.
May
or
5th,
something.
I think it's
Yeah, May the 5th.
which is
Oh, wow.
the day before May 6th.
May the 5th be with you.
May the 5th.
Like they say.
Revenge of the 6th.
And speaking of May the 5th, there was a trailer for Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh.
This is not
Are they
related.
coming out at the same time?
Nope, it's a
No.
different day.
That's good.
But there was another trailer for that. And this time we got to see a lot more of what's going on
In the Spider-Verse?
in the Spider-Verse. Yeah, we get
Spider-Verse.
to see some Spider-Man 2099, Oscar
Oh.
Isaac.
Okay.
We get some Peter B. Parker, which was the guy from New Girl, who's funny. I forget what his name is.
I don't know. Who
I never watched that show.
Me either.
He's good. He was in. He was the one in Jurassic World who was wearing the Jurassic
Oh,
Park
okay.
T-shirt.
Pratt?
Okay.
No, not that one.
Oh, okay.
The other one. I
No.
think it's Jake. Jake Johnson.
Josh Thompson.
Josh Jakeson.
Josh
That's
Thompson.
something. It was maybe,
Jake Gyllenhaal?
It could have been me.
Wait, he was Mysterio.
He was.
He was.
Yeah, but anyway, looks good. He's got a baby. There's a spider baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
There's also a spider horse.
Oh. Sounds suspiciously like
correct.
a
It's
dead
a-
polycorn.
Jake Johnson.
Jake Johnson.
Marvel,
That's his
you're,
name.
you're pushing it, guys.
I don't.
That's his name. Don't wear it out.
you said his
Animated
name, I have no
Spider-Man. Another one. There's lots of Spider-Mans. All
Another
of them
one.
are in it. Should be good.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider's Man.
Spider's
It's
Man.
like it's like
Spider's
Sergeant's Major.
Spiders Dash Men.
It's like
Yeah,
Pokemans.
Yes, Pokemon.
Pokemans. We got a Barbie trailer.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
I see everybody's social media. They take their pictures and it says Barbie on the front.
Oh yeah, there's a thing.
Oh, is
like
there
a-
a thing?
it's like a
filter.
thing
You
now,
can make
yeah.
your
There's a
own little
filter.
movie
Make your
poster.
own Barbie.
That is just
Alright.
what will they come up with next? Tommy, what'd you think of the trailer?
I thought it looks awesome.
It really
It's pretty
looks fun,
funny.
right?
Yeah,
Who's Barbie?
colors and everything.
Barbie.
Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie.
Margot
Yeah.
Robbie. Oh, okay.
You see, she steps out of the heels and her
And
feet
her feet are, yeah.
maintain the Barbie foot shape.
Really?
There's
Huh.
some. I think this is going to be funnier than I thought it was.
Yeah, me too.
Because did you see Kate McKinnon's character in there with the Kate McKinnon? You know from
Ghostbusters.
She's
Girl
like always
Ghostbusters.
in the split.
She's got her hair is all like cut all crazy short, and there's like colored pencil lines
Like
all over
when
her
kids
face.
like
Exactly.
draw on a
draw on
Barbie.
their Barbie and cut their hair. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then there's that
That's
other
great.
scene where Ken's like, "Hey, we should spend the night."
Yeah.
So
Why?
is this like a Toy Story?
I don't know. I think
Why?
I think what this movie might be is the narrative of a bunch of girls
Is
like
it-
playing,
and it's
like,
live action.
Yeah,
it's not
I think so.
Pixar?
No, it's live action.
Live action.
And there's a lot of people in it
Excited.
too.
Okay, cool.
So it's gonna have a lot of Barbie stuff, but I think they crossed into the real world. I don't know how it's.
I'm
gonna,
not sure. They're not
It's-
very clear on the plot.
Which seems like they're hiding it on purpose. And so it's probably gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. We also got a Secret Invasion trailer. Marvel's Secret Invasion, aka
Secret Invasion.
yeah, we're back
Skrulls.
with Samuel L. Jackson, and he's got a bigger beard this time. It's got what's her name in it from Game of Thrones, right? Khaleesi. She's a
Oh, yeah?
Skrull or
Oh,
something.
she's the Skrull
Oh,
Queen.
really?
She's somebody. Yeah, I think she's a Skrull. Amelia Clark.
Amelia.
Yes.
I just remembered that
Amelia.
on my own with no help. So yeah, Secret Invasion's coming at some point. And there was also another trailer. I'm gonna say that 3 more times. Blue Beetle trailer. DC Studios, and also I heard this movie, even though it's coming out before Flashpoint, before everything gets James Gunnified and the Snyderverse is dead.
Thank God.
It is dead
Bye.
forever.
Awesome.
No, I like the Snyderverse.
I did not.
But
It's okay.
I did not.
it has its.
Hate it.
I also hate it.
I mean,
you mean.
I hate DC.
No, Brendan, we're not watching it again.
I love DC. But no, we watch. I've done BVS into Zack Snyder's Justice League on a few Saturdays. Just gone straight through.
I'm so sorry.
But I just
No.
it's
No.
it's not good. No, it's not good. But it's also great. But it's terrible. And it's that confusion that just keeps bringing me back to
Like,
figure
did
it
I
out.
like this or did I not like it? I have to watch it again.
Well, like
No.
the Snyder cut. I mean, that we would have never gotten that in the theaters, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's coming to the theaters now, but
Yeah, 'cause
that
it
wouldn't have been the
sucked.
version that came out if Zack Snyder had not left and we didn't get the Justice League cut.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But Blue Beetle will be in part of the new continuity.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he's not just going to show up like, hey, I'm in DC, now I'm fucking gone. I'm dead.
Okay.
Like Green
See?
Lantern.
He's going to be around. New Wes Anderson movie
Oh.
called Asteroid City. You're not going to believe it.
That's a comic book.
People wear pastel clothes and look weird. It's Wes Anderson.
Easter.
So it's a rave.
All of them. No, it's
I
like,
mean,
Easter.
Easter.
Just in time for Easter.
Yeah,
Asteroid
there's-
City.
They're hanging there in the desert. There's an alien. There's aliens showing up. It's got kind of a Roswell sort of thing going on. I don't know. It's Wes Anderson. He
Okay.
did it again. Whatever he
Yeah.
did last time, he did it again.
Yeah, I
but
think
different.
that I think that it sounds like a comic book.
Everybody's in it. I think like Tom Hanks is in it. And there's like a,
Did he bring the volleyball?
maybe.
Wilson.
Wilson.
I'm sure it was on set.
Wilson.
It's written in his
Kevin.
rider.
Kevin.
Another one I saw a trailer for just came out. It's called Knights of the Zodiac. Have we heard of this? Have we seen this?
No.
We don't know what this is. It has Sean Bean in it and Famke
Oh,
Johnson.
he's gonna die.
He's gonna die.
He always dies.
Oh, she's hot though. She's got it though.
Oh
Yeah.
She was Jean Grey.
Yes.
She was Jean Grey,
Yes.
OG. So yeah, I don't know what this is. I watched the trailer and it's kind of like who was that? Percy Jackson. It's like
Okay.
something like it's like
Oh.
what if astrology was Power Rangers?
Oh,
I think
Okay.
because it's the Zodiac. But
I thought
they
you were
get-
going to talk about like the
Zodiac
Zodiac,
Killer?
Killer. or
No,
Yeah.
it's not that. It's
What if
different
there
than
was
that.
murder and Power Rangers?
Yes.
And
Serial killer Power
So it was-
Rangers.
yeah,
Oh,
There's a crossover. We'll call Saban. They'll
Zodiac
probably make
Rangers.
it.
The Zodiac Rangers.
the Zodiac Rangers.
Maybe that's what this is. Who knows?
We'll know who they
Lastly,
are.
Extraction 2. Chris Hemsworth punching people in slow
What was
motion.
Extraction 1?
It was called Extraction. It had Chris Hemsworth in it.
And he was slow motion punching
This
people.
is the next one.
Was he wearing no shirt?
Sometimes.
Dude with
Wait.
no shirt.
Do you wear no shirt?
He's like a special operations
Does-
kind of guy.
Can
and
he wear a shirt?
It's the Russos. It's the Russo brothers. So
Ah.
they do crazy shots where they throw cameras out of cars or something.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. But they're
Stressful.
doing it again.
Okay.
Only on Netflix, probably. That's the last one.
Feel like
was.
maybe I did watch that. I don't know. I watch all
I
kinds
watched
of,
it when it came out.
I
but-
go through my Netflix so much, and then I'm like, oh, this movie looks interesting, and then I click on it, and I'm like, oh, I watched that already,
Yeah,
and I have no recollection of any of them.
I watched a bunch of the Netflix originals and then just
Have you heard about Red Rose?
canceled Netflix. I just don't do it. We don't need it. So that's some trailers that all happened. Those all came out. Ostensibly, there will be movies that follow those coming soon.
Sweet.
So keep an eye out at your local
2.
theater. Also,
Or 3.
as we record this, Star Wars Celebration starts tomorrow.
Oh,
Will you be celebrating Star Wars?
we always
Are
celebrate.
you going
Star
to
Wars.
Yeah.
London?
No.
Every day is a Star Wars celebration
It is.
for me.
Especially after you watch Mando.
Baby
Did
Yoda.
you guys watch Mando last
did
night?
watch
I
Mando.
did not.
Did not.
We can't spoil it for
We
her.
won't.
I got
It's good.
super sick,
But Baby
and my
Grogu
husband was
dies.
nice enough to not
Yep.
watch it without me. So
Yep.
that is not going to happen. That's just a whole marketing thing that can't happen.
Yeah.
He took off the
Right.
helmet, and it was Jar Jar Binks the whole time. That's what we found out.
Well, I knew that.
But yeah, the Bad Batch also wrapped up last week.
Yeah.
Really?
Season finale.
That was a terrible season finale.
Ooh,
It
yeah.
was sad and
Real Empire Strikes Back kind of
yeah,
vibes.
and
at the
then
end of that.
cliffhanger. Like, what's going on next? We
get,
don't know.
And we get heroes caught by the villains. We get familial relations
Yeah.
revealed.
Where are they going to go with this? Is this that new show Skeleton Crew?
I think they're gonna go to Bad Batch season 3.
I thought it was
That's my
canceled.
prediction. No, I don't think so.
I thought it was this. I thought this was the final season.
I hadn't heard that. I don't think they've said one way or another.
Well, what's
going on?
there's
with it.
another show called Skeleton Crew.
That's
coming
live
out.
action.
That's different. Okay.
That's live action, and that is going to be set in the Mando timeline.
Oh.
And from what I understand, they said it's like Amblin-esque, so it's supposed to be kind of an ET-ish. I think it's a bunch of kids like stuck alone on a ship, either with Jude Law or being pursued by Jude Law. But also, I heard that it's kind of a spooky show,
Is
and
Jude Law playing someone we know?
he's playing someone.
Like Grand Admiral Thrawn, maybe, or something?
I mean, you say that, and I don't. It's not a terrible idea.
No.
I don't think. I think Thrawn's gonna show up in Ahsoka.
He's supposed to be showing up in
Oh.
Mando this season.
Yeah. See, this gets into I don't know. I guess it depends what happened to Thrawn and Ezra, right?
Yeah.
At the end of Rebels.
Did you see? Well, we can't spoil it. I'm not talking
We don't
want
want to spoil
about
every
Mando.
show, every Star Wars.
Somebody already
that's
said
happened.
something about this, and everybody was like, "Why did you spoil it?" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't think that was like a huge deal, but I'm not going to."
Well, he could show up, but then I don't know. It depends where they are, because
Right.
last we saw, they flew off in a Star Destroyer with no windshield, pulled by space whales. So
oh, that's right, space whales.
they could have landed anywhere. But yeah, we will find out soon enough. 2 episodes left of Mando season 3. But we should be getting a bunch of new announcements this weekend.
Okay.
A bunch of hopefully movies. New Star Wars things. We might know things. Also,
Movies?
Donald Glover has apparently been talking about coming back to Lando in the
Lando.
press, which I
Really?
I didn't mind.
No.
What's
no, he's
the
good.
I liked Donald Glover, the Han Solo kid, the new one. He was fine.
Yeah.
The problem with that movie is they made it twice, so it was very expensive.
Yeah.
If they would have just made it the one time, it probably would have been more of a success. But who knows? So Star Wars. Next up on my list of things to talk about, Bloomberg. They're reporting that Harry Potter is going to get rebooted as a TV
Oh.
show. So we're like a season per book.
Like a Hogwarts behind the scenes.
No, like a
Like redoing.
full
All of them.
reboot, starting with the Sorcerer's Stone and moving forward again.
But
'Cause-
everyone hates Harry Potter now.
well,
No. Everyone hates J.K. Rowling.
I know, but they're all boycotting Harry Potter because of it.
so they
They're like,
made
make
the
her
best choice
poor.
possible. Of course,
Yeah.
there's the people who don't want any Harry Potter anything to be made.
Right.
Those people will be disappointed,
Mm-hmm.
and anyone who's a fan of the movies, they'll be let down too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, make sure to
That's-
alienate the base.
That's like
and,
making a Star
irritate
Wars
the
prequel
enemies.
or something.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, so they're
Couple
starting over.
times.
So get ready for all that again.
I meant to say, when you were talking about Amblin before, did anybody see E.T. in The Phantom Menace?
Yeah, there's a couple of them in
Yeah,
the
there's like
Senate.
a few of them. They're just hanging out.
They are
Amblin.
crossovers.
Sponsored by Amblin.
Back to DC. There were some fun rumors this week. 2 different rumors, both related to Clayface.
Oh, I heard something about
Heard
this.
something about this. 2 of them. First, Mike Flanagan, who's the guy who did some stuff. He did
he did
the House on Haunted
The
Hill.
show.
Flanagan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
his stuff.
Yeah, House on Haunted Hill, or no, Haunting of Hill House.
Haunting
and-
of Hill House,
and Bly
Haunting
Manor.
of Bly Manor, and what was the
Dr.
Catholic
Sleep.
one?
He did Dr. Sleep too.
Oh, yeah, the Catholic one that I didn't finish.
Midnight Mass.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
a good one.
He
Yeah, I couldn't finish it.
I
he
loved
said
the
he
ending.
told people that he pitched a solo Clayface project to James Gunn and Peter Safran.
Interesting.
So I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but they also said that Deadline is reporting that Clayface is going to show up in the Batman 2.
Probably just going to mash them together.
Which
Like Clay.
Clayface? That's what I want to know.
Oh.
I want to know which Clayface.
The one made of clay.
There's that one.
And then you can mold him however you want.
Because you got, what was his name? Basil.
Bill.
Basil Carlo was
Oh,
the original one, and he was just an actor who could, like, squish his face around and stuff. And then, of course, there's the Mud Monster
Oh, they're
version.
going to go for the mud monster.
That's the one I want. Because you
Yeah.
remember, like, how
I would imagine that's
Well,
what
I
they're
mean,
going for.
Batman Returns, you had, like, the frozen over bat,
Yeah.
and you had the flames behind it in the Dark Knight. This one, it could just be muddy.
Yeah.
Just a bat
mud
symbol, just
dripping.
Muddy bat.
mud slapped
But I mean, look
on
what
it.
they did to the Riddler in the Batman.
Well,
The Batman. Okay.
Batman.
so we're in
It's
an
too many.
interesting kind of crossroads with that movie. We don't know what direction it's gonna go. Just like kind of, it could spin off into some more weird sci-fi comic booky stuff. I
Maybe.
kind of hope they don't just stick with the Nolan, like, well, this is a realistic.
Yeah, very going
Batman.
like noir.
Emo.
And the first one was noir,
Emo
but you
Batman.
can do
Emo Batman.
You can do noir and
Yeah.
weird, crazy comic book villains.
Yeah, but you don't want to change it
I mean,
up
Sin
in the
City.
sequel. Like,
Sin City.
I feel like they're just going to go for the same feel, the same kind of vibe.
Maybe
Emo.
but that just
Emo.
means everybody's just a murderer.
Yeah.
So, all right. If everybody's just gonna murder her, fine. But hopefully we'll get some. I don't know if it's Clayface. I want to see.
Well, weren't there like Joker overtones in the first one? Like, wasn't he at the end? Like,
He was in there, yeah.
Yeah,
And they
he's-
released that
Yeah.
the deleted scene
Yeah.
that they did with him, where he had some dialogue. He was very out of focus the entire time.
yeah, they didn't know who he was. He was like a stagehand.
It was like
They were
it was
just like-
what's his name? Everyone's
was
favorite
named.
Eternal.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
The-
Gilgamesh.
Nope, that was everybody's favorite Eternal. Who's the one that's not everyone's
like
favorite
Eternals?
Eternal?
Um,
The kid,
the guy from.
the Irish one. He's the
Oh,
little
I thought you
Irish
meant
kid.
Dinesh. No.
Oh, you're talking about Kumail. Kumail
Yes.
Nanjiani. Yes.
Oh,
No,
I
he
love
is my
him.
favorite Eternal.
Yeah.
But no, the other one, the kid, Barry Keegan.
I-
Something.
I
Irish.
couldn't get through Eternals. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Marvel.
Yeah.
Don't apologize
Yeah.
to me. Apologize to him,
Yeah.
Barry Keoghan.
Oh, Barry.
Who's the
sorry,
Joker?
Barry Keoghan.
Yeah, he's fine with it.
I'm not too better.
So yeah, he could be the Basil Carlo or the what Matt Hagen was the other one who was like the adventure version. That was the Batman the Animated Series one.
Yeah,
that's one.
Yeah,
I
they
know.
made him more muddy in that.
Yeah, and that's the one where remember his girlfriend would like put him in that table and like squeeze him into a
cube.
he would come out as like a fully formed like handsome Squidward kind of
Yeah.
face, remember?
I
That was
love it.
good. Maybe they'll bring that back.
They should
don't remember
just
that,
make
but I
him
wanna see
handsome
it.
Squidward.
Yeah.
Lastly, for movies, I don't know about you guys, but I saw Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, did you?
Honor Among
Oh,
Thieves.
did
this
you?
weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It was good.
Oh,
I enjoyed it. It was fun. Chris Pine is
Chris Pine.
incredibly Chris Piney. He's Chris Pine fresh. He's just, barding about. And it was fun. I really liked the layout of the movie. It felt like a D&D game.
okay.
You get the backstories of all the main characters.
Is it based on that Critical Role thing?
No, it's its own
Okay.
separate story. It is based a lot on sort of it's the Sword Coast, so it is like a kind of classic Dungeons and Dragons world. I'm not as familiar with it.
There's dragons.
That one.
And
There's dragons.
dungeons.
Dungeons.
But you get your owlbears and you get your mimic and you get your gelatinous cube.
Yes.
Love
there's
gelatinous cubes.
There's some fun stuff in it, so it's very good. And it made $38.5 million
Oh.
on its opening weekend.
Good for them.
It did have $150 million budget. I
There's
hope
a lot of little.
It's a lot of
action,
money.
The little paintable figures.
That's true.
lot
I
of
hope it makes its money back. I'd love to see another one.
Yeah.
I hope they continue it. It's definitely going to have some competition this weekend with Mario showing up, right?
Oh yeah, Mario.
We got Mario like tomorrow. Mario.
To Mario.
Mario.
And you said it first.
Also with Chris Pratt. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's everywhere.
He's
You can't-
Guardians of the Mario.
Guardians
can't
of
escape
Tomorrow.
him.
Of Tomorrow.
And dinosaurs.
And
dinosaurs.
Yes, he is everywhere.
And being creepy on a spaceship
Why?
with Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
that
weird.
Was terrible. I
Remember?
hated that.
That was a weird one.
Yeah. It's a bad movie.
Yeah,
Why did I watch
Stalker.
that?
Space Stalker.
Anyway, that's the news, guys.
Oh wait, no. We have one more piece of news.
There's another news.
I know Tommy wanted to talk about something near and dear
Oh
to her
gosh.
heart.
I won't go way into it because I could go
Is
way
this
into
video
it.
games? Are we going to talk about video games
yes. Also,
now?
another
I see this. I
trailer
thought
came
this
out.
Was a whole
Yeah.
separate segment. This
No.
is Tommy's.
I mean, I
Tommy's
could,
corner.
Oh,
but
well,
it would
it's
take
news.
way too long.
Yeah,
Do
no,
it.
we don't want to.
But
get
it's
her
part of
started.
recent news. Yeah, no.
Do it. No, let's see. What
no,
do you
because
got?
I could tell you my deep love of Diablo.
Diablo,
Diablo.
So they did come out with
which
another
is
trailer.
Spanish
Actually.
for devil.
Yeah.
That's something I know.
And Diablo 4, long awaited, is coming out June 6th, 2023.
Also free comic book day.
June
oh no,
6th.
June 6th. You said. Sorry.
If they waited one more year, they could have done 666 because 24.
That's way too demonic
Four.
for the children.
I almost would wait another year for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they gave me Immortal, which is meh.
You hear that, guys? Blizzard. Just wait
Almost.
one more year.
Don't get
And then you
excited.
can do 666, and you'll make a little girl's dreams come true.
Not really, because I want to play it. So they've been, if you pre-order Diablo 4, which doesn't come out till June, you get access to the beta for a little bit. They've released it
A little bit of beta.
little
In
bit.
my
Those
life.
fish, the fighting fish.
Like, yeah, you got like a weekend with this beta fish,
Oh,
and you got to get it to level 20
oh,
to get special stuff.
okay.
So
I like it.
they did 3 days. The weekend of playthrough was like March 18th or something.
Yeah.
That weekend, and they cut it off. I went to go play it on Monday. Nope, it's over.
Oh.
And then they were suddenly like, "Hey, you can have it again." The weekend after that, and the idea was like, play your character, play the beta, see how it goes.
Did people break it? Is that why they cut it off, or like is that
No,
what
no,
happens?
no. They're being all coy about it.
Oh,
They're like, "Oh, you can play." Just
just
kidding.
kidding.
Bet you hated it and liked it. So if you get to level 20, then you can get like special cosmetics and stuff in the other games and in Diablo 4. But
Well, didn't you
Yeah.
make your character on that?
yes, but I'm not sure how that's going to go. I don't know if I'd have to start all over again. I'm going to because the
Probably,
beta
right?
didn't give me my necromancer, and that's my favorite character.
Yeah. Now is this still top down?
Naturally.
Are we still like the top down Kind of. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I played the first Diablo.
So did I.
That was that 90s? It was 90s, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 95, 96.
Yeah.
Windows 95.
That would have been,
with
around
the
during my
CDs.
yeah.
Yep.
You had like a stack of CDs, and you had to load it and then change it as you got to a different level.
Yeah, that was
I
during
vaguely
my
remember
Duke
that.
Nukem phase there.
Yeah.
Did that. And then Diablo 2 was like 2000, maybe 99.
2099.
Maybe 1999.
Diablo 2099.
2099.
Spider-Man
It's
2099.
probably when they're going to come out with 5.
That's when Fallout 5 will come
Yeah.
out. 2099.
They take a while, but they're absolutely beautiful games.
Right.
So
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Diablo.
Diablo.
Yeah. I haven't
Diabs.
I haven't played a Diablo in a while.
Yeah,
Do it.
me either. I can't.
Do it,
I
it's
can't do
great.
first-person shooters. It's just.
it's not, so good for you.
I think it's a
Oh,
top
it's a
Little guy
top-down.
running around.
Yeah.
Dungeons, Dragons.
dungeon crawler.
And so it's Dungeons and Dragons, but with devils.
But with no friends. You need no friends to play it.
But you can have friends now.
But now friends. Now
Yeah,
you
party.
do need friends.
Oh. Well,
I
people
do need
can
friends.
be your friend.
I know. I have plenty of friends.
Princess Nazgul on Diablo.
It's just Princess.
Oh.
Nazgul didn't fit.
It didn't fit.
The whole thing didn't fit.
Such
Wait,
a cool
so you
name.
just got the name Princess? That's cool.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
It works.
I know, right?
All right. Well, there you go. You heard it here first. Diablo is coming. There's some good games coming right now. You know what? Even our super producer over there, Jeremy Deihl, you know what he just did last night? He just beat Jedi Fallen Order
Oh,
for his first
Oh.
playthrough.
first
Very
time playing
nice.
it ever? I mean, I played that and it took me like, I don't know, 8 months to beat it.
Exactly 32 hours.
Wow.
Wow.
Huh.
I already started playing it.
That's impressive.
That's
game.
very impressive.
I am terrible at video games, so that's super cool.
And we got Jedi Survivor. We got a trailer. That was
that's
technically
coming out
last
now.
week. Yeah, end of the month.
soon, yeah.
Jedi Survivor. So Cal Kestis
Cal Kestis with
with a beard sometimes.
the kid from Shameless. And he was the Joker on
And
Gotham.
he was the Joker. He was a couple of the Joker
yeah.
because he was brothers.
Oh, that's right. He was twins.
Because
I
they
remember.
kept killing him.
Yeah.
They're saying
coming
he's not
back.
the Joker, but he is. But he's not.
It was not
But
funny.
he is. I don't know. He's better than Jared Leto. I'd rather have Cal Kestis Joker.
Yes.
Than
yeah,
Jared
he was pretty
Leto.
good. He was really
Yeah,
good.
and you know what? He probably didn't send any of his co-stars used condoms or dead rats.
that's
He probably didn't do any of that.
I mean,
because he's
that's-
just a regular guy who's just in
Good.
a show instead of a fucking idiot
yeah.
who for some reason keeps getting put in movies and now he's going to be in Tron 3.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Jared
Tron
Leto,
3.
Jared Leto
Okay.
and Tron 3.
Okay.
So get ready to
Not watch.
I don't know.
Tron
I guess yeah,
anymore.
have Tron happen around you. So yeah, great. So yeah, that's a video game that's coming.
Okay.
What about variant news? What's going on?
The
Oh.
variant.
What are we up to?
I've heard of that.
So the variant, what are we up to? Oh, we just had a very successful weekend at Triad Anime Convention in lovely, beautiful downtown Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It was a great weekend. We had a lot of fun. We saw a lot of people we know there. It was a good time. We love nostalgic conventions. They put on some great shows. They always treat us like royalty. Love it. Love
Nice.
it. Good stuff.
Also, I got out of bed and went to a rave at midnight.
Oh yeah, we did.
Wow.
That was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Took some awesome pictures.
Nice.
Got to go backstage, check out
Yeah.
Matsuri Husky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name
And
of the
his
DJ.
Matsuri crew.
And his Matsuri crew, which some of their crew is some of our crew. So shout out to the
like
Fox
Crewception.
and to Snarky Puppy, who are also a part of Matsuri's
Crew.
dance. They're dancers. They dance on stage with their
nice.
rave music. It's
And I did a
was fun.
personal photo shoot with them right before the show.
oh yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. It was
They
fun.
got glitter everywhere. And so did I.
Yeah.
It's great.
There's glitter. Glitter abounded.
Well,
this weekend.
I mean,
Glitter everywhere.
I feel like you're not raving right
Right?
if there's not glitter everywhere.
Fair.
Yeah.
Right.
And let's see what else we got. Next weekend, We've got the lovely Geek and Grub Market once again.
Geek and Grub Market, this time different location, right?
Yep, it's going to be at Mordecai Park in downtown Raleigh.
Is it 90s day
It
yet?
is 90s day.
90s
So
day.
get out your jerk pants and your backwards hats.
Get out your Zubaz.
Jerk
and
pants.
Your jerk pants.
Jenkos.
Well, those two. Your jerk pants and your jorts. And your John Cena pants. No? You guys didn't?
Get out your bowling shirts.
Yes.
Those were popular, I remember.
Yeah, you can, and those tight shirts the shorts with straps on them. So you look like and you wear black socks, no?
Is that 90s?
I think
Isn't
that
it?
might be
I thought that was more like
little,
2000s.
Yeah.
2000s?
Punk.
little,
I don't know.
yeah, little
The
2000s
Jenkos
funky.
were
I know a guy
definitely-
that dressed like that, and it was jerky. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember the Zubaz pants? The little, like, multicolored lightning bolt pants that they
Yes.
had in all the in all the different
I remember
sports teams'
Cavaricci's.
colors?
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Z Cavarici? No.
I remember
That was 80s.
the
Yeah.
low cut
sorry.
flare jeans that weren't good for anyone.
No, those are terrible for everyone.
Oh, and
Yeah.
also the velour pantsuits. Maybe that's what I'll pull out for next weekend.
Definitely.
Or the
Words written
jogging,
on the butt.
the tracksuits.
That's what I'm
You
talking
can
about.
wear some tracksuits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a
90s.
Kangol.
Yeah.
Kangol?
I'm just gonna be Paris Hilton. That's what
I'm just going to be LL Cool J.
That's hot.
It was a dark time.
Yep. It was a dark time.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be grunge.
Oh, you're going with
That's
grunge?
right.
I was gonna go grunge too.
No,
we
I'm
should
not.
go grunge.
I'm gonna
I did
probably
grunge last
wear a
time.
black
we did
t-shirt.
do grunge. I did like
Because that's all I had.
cutesy
I was
middle
like,
school,
and they were
'cause that's
literally
where I was at.
the clothes I wore in the 90s. So
Yeah.
like the same flannel. And
Yeah. High school, I had
Sad.
like 30 different, all unique but different Superman T-shirts and
Huh?
a lot of Hawaiian shirts and like bowling shirts.
oh yeah, I
And,
had
like,
some bowling
remember though
shirts.
the screen printed like Spider-Man ones and they're, you know,
Yeah.
there's that was
Echo.
remember that
They were like
Echo
almost
Unlimited.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
It'd be like shiny and they had the
Renaissance on
flames
I
on
still
the
have all of
bottom.
mine. They're great.
Oh Lord.
But
Oh,
those
yeah.
were like 2000s, I think. Those were.
Yeah. No, well mine were in
Oh.
the 90s, trust me,
Oh,
because
okay.
that's where I bought them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, so Geek and Grub Market coming up
90s day.
on a day. What
90s
day
It's,
is it?
It's Saturday,
Saturday.
the 15th of April.
Saturday, April 15th, only
from
at Mordecai Park.
12 to
from
4.
12 to 4.
We'll have the photo booth
We'll
out
have
there.
the photo booth out.
And-
Go ahead, you do it.
We'll have the photo booth
there.
out there. We're gonna have some great cosplayers.
Cosplayers.
Is Scarlet Spitfire girl coming out
She
there?
might.
Okay, Scarlet Spitfire.
Unpredictable.
That's hot.
I think there's Princess Nazgul will be out there. Probably some Turtle G. Probably some. I don't know. I'm just gonna make up names.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
We're using our made up
We're
names.
using our
Spider-Man will
made up
be there.
names.
I'm Spider-Man.
Spider-Man will be accepting
I'm,
the key to the city.
Doctor Strange. And does Doctor Strange sound like a weird porn name to you guys?
Nick,
Like he's
Only
he's a
because-
doctor that goes and gets some strange every once in a while.
I mean, when you say
I
it that
think you
way.
watched the wrong one.
I
it's
think
not
you're
the
right.
same.
Okay.
And Benedict Cumberbatch wasn't in that one. I'll
Oh.
tell you that.
Or
for
was
sure.
he?
Ooh. So there you go. Yeah, it's April. Can you believe it's April already?
It is April.
April.
So carrying on with what's going on with the variant, the weekend after that, is it the weekend after that? 22nd and 23rd,
Sure.
April 22nd and 23rd.
23rd.
It's Fayetteville Comic Con, guys.
Woo!
It's one of our best cons of the year.
Woo!
Keith Gibbs puts on an amazing show with the Raleigh Llama Productions. There's going to be a ton of people out there. There's going to be a ton of cosplayers. And a huge, and this is the only people that I've heard of doing this, it's a huge tribute to Jason David Frank.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're doing
That's
like a
nice.
whole, anti-suicide campaign for him. I think they've got like the lost footage of his last movie, and so they finished it. His daughter's going to be out there. They're going to be doing like a whole tribute. They're going to be doing like a whole thing.
They
R.I.P.
have some
Tommy.
concerts too.
Not you.
No, not you.
I said
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, there's gonna
R.I.P.
be-
Tommy.
Thanks.
But you're not.
There's going to be a bunch of concerts.
R.I.P..
They've got concerts Friday night, Saturday night, probably not Sunday night. I don't know. I'd have to look at the schedule. There's some cool panels. They asked me to be on a toy panel.
You are an expert.
Talking about G.I. Joe. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll
I think
figure
it's
it out.
pronounced Guy Joe.
Guy Joe.
Yeah.
Pork chop
Is that like
sandwiches.
Guy Joe?
I think it's
pork
Kim-
chop sandwiches.
Got Joey.
Guy Joey.
Okay, Joey.
There
Like
you go.
kaiju.
It's exactly
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, just like that.
All right.
Yeah.
We will talk about Godzilla.
But
on that
it's the
panel,
American one.
and Rodan and
Mothra.
Mecha Godzilla.
Well, that's exciting.
Mothra.
All right. So that's the 22nd and 23rd of April, right?
Yes, we will be there both of those days. We
So-
will have, like I said, a bunch of cool cosplayers out there. We will, as always, have the photo booth out there to give you all free cosplay photos of your cosplays, and we're shooting a bunch of celebrities out there too.
Yeah.
Like the all the celebrity
Power
guests
Ranger
will be coming through the
friends.
photo booth for their
Nice.
shoots with the customers.
There might be super special celebrity photo ops that happen
Oh,
that
Cool.
weekend. I don't know.
is it a secret?
It usually is.
Oh, okay.
So come on out
Actually
to the
is.
Vietnam Comic Con.
Vietnam Comic Con.
Don't go to the Red Roof Inn
Yeah, don't go to the Red Roof Inn.
unless you want children's clothing or crab legs
Oh yeah, they had crab legs on
in
the
the
floor,
parking lot.
and
Wow.
and a guy holding a baby over a dumpster. That was fun.
There were clothes in the parking lot.
Yeah.
If I had to give any advice about attending Fayetteville Comic Con, it's go attend Fayetteville Comic Con
Yeah.
and then leave Fayetteville immediately.
Exactly
Yes.
what I do.
And
That's a good
don't
call.
look back until you've crossed the
It's
the
not
city
bad.
You
line.
will break the
bad.
curse if
It's
you look
fun.
back.
bad.
Fayetteville's okay.
It's bad enough. I lived there for a long time.
good.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So moving on.
Moving on.
All right, guys. Now is a great new segment that we just came up with like 2 seconds ago. It's called Ask Us the Questions. So we popped up some question things on our Instagrams, and we got 100% of 3 questions. Then we added one of those, what is it called? NGL, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, we
It's-
got more anonymous
It
questions.
makes
Oh,
it
anonymous.
anonymous. And so, yeah, it's not really anonymous, guys. We know who you are. No, just kidding. It's anonymous questions, and then we got a bunch of questions. And when I say a bunch, I mean more than 5. But
All right.
so
Popular.
we'll go with the
Questions.
questions that were asked by people that we know.
Oh yeah. But first, Tommy, do you want to do the questions theme song, real quick?
No, you do it really, really good.
That backfired on me.
You're just so
she
good
turned
at
it
it.
around.
She flipped the switch.
And I was drinking at the time too.
All right, so our first question comes to us from Agent Crush Creative, who is a variant adjacent team member, meaning she comes to things sometimes and hangs out and helps out when she can, and does some cool stuff with us. She is actually going to be at Fayetteville Comic Con in a few weeks, running the cosplay repair booth.
Nice.
So she runs the cosplay repair booth for us. She fills in for judges. She does all kinds of cool stuff. She's an amazing, amazing cosplayer. Known her forever. She's super cool. So her question to us is, would you rather have the ability to speak to animals or the ability to speak all languages?
Well, what if you don't speak animal language? They wouldn't understand you.
Wouldn't all
Would
languages
you-
be part of animal languages?
Technically,
Do
you can
animals
speak to
have different
animals now.
languages?
I mean, yes, you can speak to animals now.
They just don't understand it.
Well,
They
don't-
need to
They
know
just
all the
look at you like
languages.
you're stupid.
They do.
Yeah, she did say the ability to speak to animals, and you can speak to animals all you
I
want.
already have that.
Yeah, I got
It's
that.
not that great.
Sorry, Lids.
Sorry. Yeah, I think any knowing all languages would probably be the.
Honestly, I would.
Unless you could be like, hey, raccoon, how do you say, where's the restaurant in Spanish?
Okay,
Trash
so
panda.
let's go hypothetical with it. If we could speak to animals and they understood what we were saying,
Yeah.
and you could be like, "Hey,
Can
raccoon, go rob that bank for me."
Can they speak back to you?
Yeah.
Would they just
It
be like,
doesn't
no?
say that. No, that's,
I think
They
I
just
think
be
it
like,
would be
no.
have a conversation with animals.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
Have a conversation.
you.
see, because I would go full heel turn on that, and basically, try to make the animals help me take over the world.
You could do that.
Yeah, like, hey, giraffe, let's go storm the White House.
I
That's an option.
think
They're very tall. I don't know if they get through
They
the
jump
doors.
over those fence. I mean, everybody knew that. Come on.
See, I'd be like, hey, squirrel, did you see that a new Guardians of the Galaxy trailer? Oh, really? Acorns?
He doesn't
Great.
have a TV.
Squeak, squeak, squeaking.
Yeah.
All right, so
Acorns.
Lydia, there's kind of your answer, I guess.
I'd probably go with the any language because you could just any language implies animal languages too. So loophole.
Okay.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
All right.
Did it.
So, our next question comes from Springtrap Fan Forever on Instagram. Not sure who you are, but
Springtrap.
nice
fan
to meet
forever.
you, Springtrap Fan Forever.
We'll check back later and see if you're
And
still a fan.
their question is
Years from now.
more of a statement. They said, "I need Kevin," and then they said, "Where do you buy Kevin?"
We all need Kevin.
And can I adopt Kevin? Now, if you don't know, Kevin is one of our editors at the photo booth. He is a 4-foot tall stuffed cat,
Long meow.
very long meow meow. And we bought Kevin at BonsaiCon, right? Yeah. So Kevin, there's your answer. We bought Kevin at BonsaiCon. Can you adopt Kevin? You can rent Kevin for parties and weekends at $59.99 an hour.
He has
and
expensive tastes.
Yes, Kevin is
Naturally.
a little bit into the nose candy, so I wouldn't bring him to a child's party.
He's incredibly racist.
Yes, he's
Just wild stuff.
Kevin. I don't know. He says
He
he
really-
says what he thinks sometimes.
And he really likes Grey's Anatomy.
He's really
He's got
wrong
no
with that.
filter. So.
Yeah.
he's really into,
And
getting into QAnon.
I need Kevin.
too.
Yeah.
Everyone
You know.
needs
Yeah.
a Kevin.
It's weird.
So, thank you, Springtrap Fan Forevers.
Maybe he'll make an
Instagram.
appearance next time.
Yeah, maybe we'll bring Kevin to the next one.
He's busy today.
We'll have to get another mic.
He'll replace Josh.
I'll just
Maybe.
sit over there.
All right, let's see. All right, now we move on to
Another
the anonymous
question?
questions.
Oh,
Anonymous.
don't want to know who you are.
Yeah, they don't want to know who you are.
Now, what is it that makes these questions so anomalous?
So basically, you have to install an app called NGL, which stands for Not Gonna Lie, which I don't know why being anonymous would not let you lie, because you can lie whatever you want. People lie all the time.
It'd be easier.
Tell them.
I mean,
It'd actually be easier. To
I mean, just lie. It doesn't make sense. But we're not gonna lie.
Tell
in-
us your
in
name and
answering
lie to
your
us.
Questions.
We'll answer your
So-
question when you tell us who you are.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions.
Oh boy.
All right, let's do them. Let's
All
do
right.
rapid fire.
All right, so ready? Do you even like school?
She doesn't even go here.
School? What?
No.
I'm
No,
graduated.
school sucks. Boo. Next.
I have a master's degree. I wanted too
Look
much
at
school.
you.
How is RJ so incredibly hot that man can melt a candle? Thank you, Adam.
We had to
that
turn
was
the
you.
fan off because it was really loud. So it is pretty hot in here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was Adam. That had. To
I
be.
think that was you.
No, I didn't.
Now, do we have a date
You
stamp?
can't-
Is this before or after the haircut? Do we know?
Oh.
Oh,
'Cause
this
it
was
coulda changed
yesterday.
things.
So
Okay.
it was after the
Oh,
haircut.
that's
This
a good
is post-
point.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's valid.
Have they seen you since?
That's
then?
Adam. It's 100% Adam.
What if it's Kevin?
He's my man lover. He's
Adam?
Kevin won't let me look at his phone. It could have been Kevin.
Does Kevin have a phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin
Maybe it's
has
Kevin.
everything.
It's Kevin or Adam. I love
How
you both.
else does he get all these QAnon updates?
He has fans.
Okay.
without a phone.
All right. When was the last time you cried?
Last time I cried, I cried all kinds of dumb things, but
It's the hormones.
Last time you cried?
Last week,
Last week?
Duke Hospital waiting room.
Boo. Last time I cried, I cry a little bit inside every day. But last time I really cried was when my dog died. We had to put the dog down, and I bawled like a baby in the backyard, and the entire neighborhood heard it. And I don't care.
yeah, that's
sad.
probably one of
That's
my.
okay.
I mean, yeah, I lost a
Sorry,
dog not
guys.
too long
This is
ago
kind of a
too.
downer, but
All right, now for our favorite segment where we all talk about our dead pets.
Woo!
all right. Here's a good one. What's the best part of shooting spotlights? Burying the bodies.
The way the glass shatters when the light goes out, and it gets dark.
What's your favorite part when we shoot our cosplay spotlights, Tomisina?
The actual shooting part of it.
So the
there's the
photography.
whole planning and talking to people, and that's lame. But I like when
Well, you
I
don't do
actually
any of that.
make our ideas come to life. I'm gonna
Okay.
leave all those conversations. You got this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say I enjoy taking a property that I know something about and trying to
Yeah.
take something from your head and put it on the camera. That's my favorite part. Either locations or practical effects or whatever you can do to, make the images stand out. The creative part of it or the problem solving part of it, I think, is the best.
Okay.
Y'all want to mention this month's spotlight?
Oh, it is April, and the April spotlight
Our new
is up.
April spotlight is Haley Hellfire.
Haley Hellfire.
She brought us an amazing Spider Gwen or Ghost Spider and Jester from Critical Role, which was lovingly shot by Josh Thompson here.
I loved it.
Amazing. Got us pictures back really fast, edited beautifully. They looked amazing.
That was fun. They came out real good. I wasn't sure how we were gonna do just up on top of that, doing the whole shoot on top of a parking deck.
Parking
but
deck, yeah.
We got a lot of different kind of stuff.
Poses and angles, all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, coming out good.
All right, so for me, the best part of shooting the spotlights is showing them their photos. So we always tell the spotlights 100% across the board. This is you on a plate. Like, we want you to do what you want to do. We want you to do what makes you feel good about yourself, your favorite costumes, your best costumes. And then when we give them those photos afterwards, or we post those photos for the first time, and they're screaming and flipping out and sending us messages, and they're crying about it, and they're like, oh my God, these are beautiful, blah, blah, blah.
And then you tell them the real spotlight was inside you all along.
Yeah, that's exactly what I tell them every time. But for me, that's my favorite part, because I love seeing them get so excited over what we do and what we made together and what we all created.
Oh yeah.
So that's always my favorite part.
Yeah, that makes me feel good.
All right, what's the next one? Let me see if that's the right thing. Okay, next one. WYD tomorrow. What you doing tomorrow?
What are you doing?
What are you doing tomorrow? So this was sent yesterday. So today I sat on my couch and made some logos for the website, and now we're doing a podcast. What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow? What are you doing?
Naps and sandwiches.
Naps and sandwiches.
Yeah, tomorrow I gotta drive to glorious Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, to visit the in-laws for
wow, that's
Easter.
It's good. Do you have like Easter
Mine are
egg
in
hunts
Wilmington.
and stuff?
No, I think we're gonna leave Saturday.
Oh, okay.
My mother-in-law makes us Easter baskets.
Nice.
Great. Lots of candy.
Easter baskets.
Got it great.
Okay. Next question. Biggest red flags. So I'm going to right off the bat just say biggest red flag is the USSR flag.
That is a big red
That
flag.
is a big red
China,
flag.
the Chinese
Is
Chinese
China?
flag.
That's okay. I was
It's a
wondering.
huge red
China.
flag.
It's a big, it's red. It's bright red.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what has big red flags is
What?
Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah, Buc-ee's.
Giant flags.
Oh, the gas station. with
yeah.
the,
The gas
the
station.
little,
that
South Carolina.
place
rat.
was amazing.
that little Texas rat.
Yeah, and they're beaver nuggets.
Beaver nuggets.
Beaver
Yeah.
nuggets.
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
big
I've
red
been-
flags.
I've been to one. I've been to a Buc-ee's.
All
All right.
one.
Biggest red flags, Tommy.
Are we
Buc-ee's.
talking?
Buc-ee's.
Are we talking about,
They
like,
have big red flags.
relationship red flags?
I don't know.
Oh,
it's,
God.
it's, it's
What
very
type of
vague.
red flags? What type
Yeah.
of red flags really are there when you look?
Liars. I hate liars.
You don't like liars.
How do you know if they're lying?
I mean,
Ooh.
you can tell.
Can you?
Sometimes. Most of the time.
That's pretty cocky.
Takes me a few
That's
years.
a red flag. That's a red flag.
Don't like it.
I don't know. What in relationships? I've been in the same relationship for 15 years, so I'm a little
Yeah.
behind on this one.
Yeah, I just
Me
said,
too. We've been in the same relationship for 30 years. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Shrug. I don't know. Big red flags. China, USSR.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
I don't trust anyone.
That's
Same.
a good way to be, though.
Same.
Some Stone Cold Steve
That's a
Austin.
green flag.
DTA. Don't trust anyone. That's John
It's the wrong
Cena.
one.
Yeah.
And that's
I
the
see what
bottom
you mean.
line.
Yeah. Because Stone
'Cause
Cold.
Trust
Stone
no
Cold said
bitch.
so.
All right. Let's move on.
Didn't something happen with it? Didn't Vince? What happened with?
Oh, there's some news. Vince McMahon sold the company.
What?
But he sold it to UFC.
He sold it to the people that
Did
own
they have a
UFC,
red flag?
which is owned by a company in Saudi Arabia.
Who has a red flag?
Which he bought the company for $1 million from his father in the 70s, sold it for $9.3 billion. Vince is a pimp.
Let's go to his
Just
house.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've emailed the
Only
WWE
having $1 million is a red
to
flag.
sponsor us.
You need at least 9 point something
Yeah.
billion.
I was like, we do nerd shit. Just sponsor us. Send us.
We
$1
do.
million.
You sure it wasn't when you were
Well,
like
they
a
have-
teenager?
they have,
Like,
uh,
I
No.
love that wrestlers.
No, it was like 2 weeks ago.
My name is RJ.
It was Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah,
I
same
was
thing.
like-
My
I was
name
like,
is
"Dear
RJ,
Stephanie,
and I love wrestlers.
Dear Stephanie McMahon, you're really, 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 really,
I like
really, really pretty.
watching you.
I remember the
Can you
time
show
How
when
me
the
are
Undertaker
you?
tried to crucify
I
you.
am fine.
And I remember the time that
Will you
guy?
write me back?
Yeah, the Undertaker tried to
Please.
crucify her, and then Stone Cold came out and saved her, and she like was hugging him, and he's like doing this, like no,
my
I
favorite.
don't hug back.
My favorite was when the Big
Undertaker.
Boss Man hooked the Big Show's dad's coffin to his truck and drove it away. It's amazing,
was
right?
some good stuff.
They don't do that shit anymore.
Mankind, Cactus Jack, the hippie one that he
Dude
also
Love.
did, Dude Love,
Yeah,
all great.
amazing. Or when Mark Henry and Mae Young had a baby and it was a hand.
Oh,
It was really weird. It was a 90-year-old woman having a.
hand?
It was somebody's hand. It was just a hand. Like she gave birth to a hand on the show.
Thing?
No,
gross.
It was weird. It made no sense.
Gross.
All right, next question. Spill the tea on your first kiss.
I did not have tea that day.
That was a long time ago.
I did spill tea on her, and she didn't take kindly to it. She,
Gross.
Yeah.
That would have been back in the 90s, back in the 1900s.
Whoa.
The Wayback Machine.
Yeah, no, mine wasn't that great. I was in like a community theater show, and I kissed a girl at like a
Did you like it?
park, I think. Yeah, I probably.
Okay.
I think it was
Checking.
I kissed a
Give
girl
it-
and I liked it.
Same.
2 thumbs up.
Tommy?
Great. Good
That's
stuff.
good. Your turn.
No, did I?
I already said I didn't have tea that day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was at a party.
I'm sure everybody wanted
was-
mine. That's where
Uh-huh.
the question was aimed at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I kissed a girl at a party on a pinball machine, I think. That was it. Nothing special.
Super exciting.
All right, next. Is that it? No. One more. Last question. One thing you can't survive without.
ooh, I mean water,
Fair.
right?
Tommy?
Food. Nobody.
I mean, yeah, I hate to follow up water, but food is important.
You have 3 days stops without water. All right.
Yeah.
Like
I-
oxygen. That's
you
even
dead.
quicker.
Oh, yep,
I
that's
would
even
have to
faster.
say, one thing I can't survive without is X-Men comics from Ultimate Comics, located in lower downtown Raleigh and Cary and Durham and Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, and where's the other one? Crabtree Mall.
I don't know
Ultimate
which one you
Comics.
didn't say. You said
There's
so
a bunch
many.
of them.
Yeah,
Go
there's
to
5 of them. There's
There's a
5
lot.
locations.
Use Google.
And we will be at 4 of them for Free Comic Book Day on May 6th. So come on out to Durham, Raleigh, Crabtree, and Fayetteville. And you can see the Variant team taking pictures, Variant cosplayers. We'll be giving away free comic books. They'll be giving away free comic books. We'll be standing there looking awesome and taking pictures of all of you getting free comic books.
Free comic book day.
That was
There's a
good
whole
segue.
day for it.
Yeah, that's good. Just roll into Ultimate Comics.
Yeah.
Check out Ultimate Comics at the 4 locations I mentioned: Durham, Raleigh, Crabtree, Fayetteville.
Any of them. If there's a sign above the store that says Ultimate Comics, you made it. You're
But
there.
specifically those 4, because that's where we're going to be. So
Yeah.
they're the coolest.
Super cool.
So yeah, that's it
all
for
our
the questions. Maybe
questions?
we'll do this again another time.
Yeah, you know what? You can write in to the very show, and you can ask us your questions.
Yeah,
you can
you can do
say,
that too.
"Hey, how come you guys keep doing this?" That's a question you could ask.
Yeah.
I don't know. We haven't asked it, and we won't.
No.
We're not gonna ask it. So if it's anything like introspective, don't ask, because we're not
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Yeah,
We're not going to be serious about it.
Don't ask us to quit, because then we're not going.
No, nothing.
You have to pay us. To
Yeah,
quit.
we have to. Yeah, you have to pay us to quit.
If it requires intellectual honesty, then just leave it out. We'll just
Let me check my
Yeah.
list of stuff we were going to
NGL.
talk about. Yeah. Yeah. Why is it such a big deal to send these anonymously though? I don't
I don't
get it.
know. I don't know.
Maybe because
All right, we did current events. We did other current events. We did Diablo 4. We did all the controversial stuff that we talked about. And the
Not
questions.
do those.
we didn't do any
That was
controversial
edited
stuff.
out.
Oh, was it edited
Nope.
out? Oh. Well,
And so was this.
it was Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt was edited out
Chris
of this
Pratt.
podcast.
Yeah. I just reinstalled Spider-Man on my PlayStation, and I
Wow.
started Spider-Manning again.
Wow.
I've been back at it.
Is your PlayStation still like sound like it's taking off?
Yeah. Oh,
The new
yeah.
PlayStation still
Is it a
sound like that?
PlayStation 4?
I have a 4. Yeah, it's an
Oh,
old
yeah,
one.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
You
it
hear
definitely
that from
sounds like it.
downstairs.
But it's still running. It's still keeping on. So that's what's important.
I just watched my son
Spider-Manning.
take his PlayStation 5 apart to clean it.
Oh,
I was
nice.
proud of him. He took it apart. He took the fan out. My wife did most of the work, but he stood there and oversaw. It was great.
Nice. That's how you do it. Yeah. That's how you do it. Good.
You got anything to plug, Tommy? No?
You plugged everything,
Did I?
especially those 4 stores.
Oh, the 4 stores meaning Ultimate Comics, Durham, Raleigh, Crabtree, and
Someone
Fayetteville,
pay
Fort
us
Bragg.
to stop.
Yeah. So yeah, Fayetteville Comic Con coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 weeks, 22nd, 23rd in Fayetteville. There's also Free Comic Book Day, which is going to be in May or something.
May 6th,
May
the day
6th.
after Guardians of the Galaxy
The
comes
day
out.
after it comes out, we'll give you a free comic book,
A lot of free comic books.
or just one. You don't have to take them all.
yes.
Or a
Leave
half
some
of one,
for the
maybe.
rest of us. Yeah, we got fun stuff coming up.
And Geek and Grub next weekend. Mordecai Park.
Geek and Grub next weekend at Mordecai Park. We got another spotlight coming up in May.
Yes.
There's a whole new one, a
Yeah.
whole new secret surprise spotlight.
Secret surprise. We can't even tell you. If we told you, we would have to kill you.
Yep. And also we don't know. So it's great.
We'll probably shoot it the week end before the end of the month. Like
Yeah.
always.
We're good at that.
Yeah. But we make it work. It gets done all the time.
So if you have comments, if you have questions, reach out to the variant at the variant.
The variant team at gmail.com. Or do we have a thing on the website?
Any
for
of
them
our
to send
socials.
questions?
Any of the
Probably.
social
We
medias.
used to have Ask Deadpool Corn.
All the social medias.
All the social medias at _variant_ at _variant_ on Twitter, /variant covers on Facebook.
Yeah,
And,
find it. Get into it. Let's
yeah.
do it. Ask us some questions. If you want to be on the
Don't be
show,
shy.
you could end up sitting here where I am.
You could be on this show.
You
if
could be
wanted
the
to.
next Kevin.
You could be the next Kevin.
Yeah, maybe special surprise guest next time.
Yeah.
We could do that. We could have guests. We could.
we were going to have a guest this week, but they were like, hell no.
Yep. They didn't want to do it.
Nope.
So here we are.
Did it all by ourselves.
All right, great stuff, everybody. I think this was definitely, inarguably, this was an episode of our podcast. So-
Indeed.
And we will see you next time. I don't know. That's an okay. No.
Just-
see you next time.
Sure.
Yeah.
See ya next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Deuces.